Hey, I'm Mikey.
I'm Damo.
We're Two Roads Travel. We spent a week in Koh Samui in Thailand. It's a beautiful island, so much to see and do. We stayed in Mae Nam, which is not so much one of the tourist areas. We wanted to get more of a local experience, and we managed to find a really awesome apartment for really cheap. I think it costs, what, 450 baht a week or something like that, which is nothing really.
It's about $150 for the week.
Yeah, so it was a pretty good deal. We had a great apartment, we had a little balcony, and we hired a scooter to get around the island. Getting around Koh Samui on the bike is really simple. There's just one major ring road which goes around the entire island. It takes about maybe 2 hours to get all the way around. The streets are pretty good. Things well signposted. Or if you're like me, you just sit on the back and enjoy the view and let Nana do all the work. So we just made a fuel stop in Natal. Cost us 125 baht to fill up the tank. So what's that, maybe 5-6 Australian dollars. Renting a motorbike here is pretty simple. You need to give down your passport as a deposit, or we didn't want to do that, so we gave a 6,000 baht deposit, which we'll get back when we return the bike in good condition. And then it cost us 1,200 for a week's hire of this little. So we're going to show you some of our scooter adventures around the island in this video. Firstly, we went to Namuang Waterfalls. There's two of them actually. The first one is like really touristy.
Yeah, it wasn't very nice to go there.
It's meant to be like a safari park, and the treatment of the elephants was really bad. We did take a quick little video which we'll show you right now. Poor elephants, chained up and trapped and made to ride tourists. It's really sad. We recommend that you don't ride the elephants when you're in Thailand. There are some really great elephant conservation places where you can just go and like shower with them and go for a walk with them, but riding them, no, don't do it.
Right, you're tied up.
But the other waterfall, which was a little bit more secluded, we met a bunch of local Thai kids and had the best day jumping off the rocks into the bottom of the waterfall below. So check that video out now. Go. We had like an awesome time with the kids that day.
The next thing we did was we wanted to head out to Lamai Beach because it's supposed to be the most popular beach on Samui Island. So rather than go on the outskirts around the island, we cut straight through the middle on one of the back streets, which was super handy because along the main roads there was a lot of roadworks and a lot of traffic, so we avoided that. The roads were actually super good to drive along. There was a few like steep hills.
Yeah, but they were worth it because you got amazing views up these hills. Yeah. We had to like huddling close to get up, but it was worth it. Motorbike! We don't get up those hills. It's a struggle. It's a struggle.
We come across this like really cool little bookstore out in the middle of nowhere. It was super random, but
yeah,
the guy there was really cool, and he had like really sick like sculptures that he just like makes and puts all around the property and stuff. Yeah, we just followed the road along, and it took us out to Lamai Beach, and we spent a few hours out there.
The sand there was so hot though when we were there, because we were there in the hot season, the dry season, and like it actually hurt to walk on. We didn't actually stay there that long.
Yeah,
and also the water has been a bit gross there.
Yeah, I don't know if it's highly recommended. I wouldn't believe all the pictures that you see. Like we had to swim through about 10 meters of petrol that was just
from all
floating
the jet
along
skis.
top of the water and stuff. It wasn't actually that nice. There's plenty of other nicer beaches to go to.
Anyway, but we had a great time exploring through the back streets in the middle of the island, and check it out here, and check out my coconuts. Cruising through the back streets around the middle of the island of Koh Samui. No idea where we're going. Welcome to the jungle. We got funky.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Massage, massage. You get that shouted at you everywhere you go around Thailand, pretty much. Even if you're like on a motorbike flying past, it's just like massage, massage. It's like you really think we're gonna stop and have a massage right now just because you yelled at us. Anyway, something else that was surprising about Koh Samui is the amount of temples and religious sites there are. So many beautiful temples for such a small little island, and a really interesting mixture of like Thai and Chinese beliefs in the architecture and the temples. So we found a whole lot of cool temples, and we made a little video of some of the temples of Koh Samui.
Another place that we decided to go visit was, it's not so much a temple, but it was a fruit farmer that decided to build like a sculpture village.
Yeah, like all these
garden.
weird sculptures of deities and humans and big structures, houses and something.
Yeah, it's called the Secret Buddha Garden.
Or sometimes the Magic Garden.
It's a bit out of the way. Like we got there on the scooter, and it was pretty treacherous to go on the roads, like driving up the mountains, which was like stunning views as always. But
first we thought we were in the wrong place because like you have to enter through the Air Force Road, and there was like big guards and like do not enter, but the guy was just like, yeah, go through. But there were so many potholes all over the road.
Yeah, it was pretty horrendous. But safe enough.
And also amazing views as you go up through there. Like even if you don't go to the Buddha Garden, like just drive through there because it was like stunning.
Yeah. We went up there about lunchtime-ish, and like we were there virtually alone for the first maybe like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and then
Even
all
longer,
the tour
yeah.
buses came up. So I mean, like, if you don't have a scooter, obviously the options there to get a tour bus.
But it's nowhere near the same experience. Like,
Nah.
we had this whole park to ourselves. It was so cool and tranquil, and we got to like sit under the waterfall and have it flowing over us. Well, I did because I brought my swimwear.
But yeah, that's the benefits of having a scooter, is that you get to go out on your own time, and you know, you spend as much time as you want in one place, whereas the tour buses are only really there for about 10 minutes.
As soon as the buses rocked up, it was just like spoiled the whole tranquility. So yeah, check out the Sacred Buddha Garden now. So there's obviously heaps more to do in Koh Samui. We've put together a blog post on our website of some of the great things you can do in Koh Samui. Some things that we haven't mentioned are the grandmother and grandfather rock, which is interesting naturally shaped rocks, which you'll see. I'll show you a little clip right now. Hinta Hinyai, which means grandmother rock, grandfather rock, or the other way around. So there's the grandfather rock. Down here. This is the grandmother rock. And make sure you also, while you're at the grandfather and grandmother rock, check out the rock bar. It was a really cool place to just hang and chill for the day and have a beer and a burger. Also, we had a big night out in Chawang Beach for our final night. We recommend that you go down to Ark Bar. Down on the beach, you can get like buckets of who knows what goes in them. And there's heaps of cool like fire twirlers and fire boys and DJs and dancing on the beach. And you know, it's not everywhere in the world you can go dancing on the beach, so definitely a must. There's heaps of great food markets in Koh Samui, and every night the kind of food market moves to a different part of the island. On Thursday nights it's in Chinatown in Mae Nam, which is right by where we were staying. but other nights it's in different areas, and particularly the one down at Fisherman's Village is really cool. It's actually a cool little place to walk along, but lots of expensive restaurants which weren't quite in our budget.
Fisherman's Village in Nopal, Koh Samui.
To our channel.
And if you've got any other questions about what there is to do in Koh Samui, give us a comment, send us a message. We'll be more than happy to answer, and we'll also be putting a comprehensive blog post up on our website, www.tworoadstravel.com.au. See you there. Safe travels.